Good morning, YouTube. It's RJ the Fed. We're back on the road. Gonna go check out 2 different specs and a Goody liquor today on our way before work. So Adam goes during his lunch break and we go before work. So get a little bit more time than him. Maybe it's not fair, but try to bourbon hunt more than he can. At least that's the goal. See how bad traffic will be this morning. I can't imagine it being too bad. It's Thursday morning, Wednesday morning. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Wednesday morning. What up, Ryan? Let you guys see the road. Getting on Highway 20, headed eastbound. Then we'll head north. See if we can go check out Goody and see if they got anything. But we're gonna check out that Specs over there first, since it's right across the street. See what we can find. We just left UPS and dropped off 3 giveaway winners. So Mr. William Hall, Hazmat Compton, and Charles Davis, all 3, their packages were dropped off this morning. So last big hunt, we had 2 Green River full proofs and a little book, chapter 8, that we had picked up. Not sure what to expect today. Probably nothing. Friday, probably gonna have something drop, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there early enough to get in line for it. So anyone hunting in the Metroplex that can get there early enough on Friday, they might have pretty good luck. We're gonna try some smaller stores on Friday though. Maybe we can find something anyways, but we'll see. Depends on what time I can get out of the house. Trying to think on what's been dropping lately. I know a lot of E.H. Taylor single barrel dropped when I went out and about, but I think that's pretty much long gone. Onwards and upwards to the next location, next drop though. I'm probably thinking that we need to check out that website again to see what releases are coming out. Those are pretty good indicators on distribution as well. I know most of the stuff is kind of that last quarter of the year. We're not quite there yet, so maybe we got a little bit longer to go. See what we can find. I've got a bunch of old Forester bottles right now, so I don't know if I'm going to be looking to buy any more unless it's like some limited release, but most of those I won't find here. They're distillery release. Anyone in the chat, have you guys had or seen the new Jack Daniel's distillery release? They come in like the little 375 bootleg flask. It's 107 proof. If you have, do you know the flavor profile on that? They just dropped, I think, yesterday, so it would probably be something that you've read unless you went to the distillery yesterday to pick them up. Kind of curious if they're worth it or not. Where's my chat at? I know there's people there. We got a few people watching. What's up, Red Gorilla? We're gonna go to the Specs over there in Bedford, and then we're gonna go to Goody, and then we'll go to another Specs right after. That's like right there by the airport. So we'll hit three stores. Bourbon hunting. Gotta go almost every single day that you're able to if you're trying to find those allocated bottles. Otherwise, you're gonna have to pay secondary, and no one likes doing that. How many subs do I have? Last time I checked, it was like 711. We're slowly pushing forward. We have a big giveaway that we'll be doing when we hit 1,000, but we gotta get to 1,000 first, so we're pushing towards that. What's up, Joel? It has been a minute. I feel like you're a stranger. I haven't talked to you in a while. Good to have you. What's going on, Richard? Good morning. Any tips for a new YouTube? What's your channel content about? That'd be the first question, because you gotta gear your content towards your audience. Guns and Bourbon, good morning. Montana Chai, what's going on? FNAF and FC Mobile. I don't know what that is. You got to be entertaining enough. You need to have the time and effort to make thumbnails for videos. If you're doing live streams, it's not as big of a deal because you can interact with your audience. What's up, Jax? Thumbnails are important. You want attention grabbers too within the first few seconds of your videos to try to get their attention, to keep some kind of average duration watch time up. It's pretty tough to do. Live streams can be entertaining and fun with the interaction with the crowd. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's, the game. I mean, you could definitely set it up with OBS software if you're streaming Five Nights at Freddy's. You could have yourself on like the lower third and have the game as the top 2/3 of the screen, and I would dress up and decorate your room Halloween themed and wear like a Five Nights at Freddy mask. You can wear one of the what are they called? The animatronics, or an animatronic mask. It'd be cool. I don't know if that game's still popular enough to gain traction. Video games can be tough because the audience, you got people on Twitch and Rumble, and there's other gaming platforms. Some people do it through, there's a Twitter, they can stream there, Facebook Live, gaming. Okay, it's still really popular. Honestly, it's just doing it too. I mean, you're just going to be very consistent. People like consistency. I will say there was a big increase in interaction and subscriber count when I started doing these hunts in the morning, trying to go live, hunting for bourbon. More interaction we can do, the more often we can do it, the better. The tighter we can build a community. What's up, Daniel? We're still looking for show me the proof. If anybody finds show me the proof that pops up in chat, we need his information. He's won a giveaway, but we want to make sure we get in touch with him and get him squared away. I think he's the only one that I really have anything that I owe to. I do owe stuff to Rusty, but Rusty, he's going to have to wait for me to get new sample bottles, which Tyler has those, and I'll probably be meeting up with him either this week or next week, but more than likely next week. We'll get him squared away, and then John's going to be in town that last week of the month as well, so John from Bug in the Sun, we'll meet up with him and get him squared away too, because we owe him some samples, and we're going to be getting another Boondocks 18-year off of John, so I don't know, Ryan, that's the same thing that keeps happening to me. I try to have it set to all messages, and it keeps filtering it back, and every time it does that, I miss like half the chat. It's even worse because you're having that happen and you're just a viewer, which is still annoying because it's hard to interact with chat. Imagine being the one live streaming trying to interact with chat, and then you like miss 30 messages, and by then people have already probably checked out and left. It's pretty annoying. I want to figure that out though. What football/soccer teams do you support? I don't really get a chance to watch sports. I work a lot. because I work at an international airport, soccer is a lot more appealing to the international crowd. So Spain, they just won their game the other day, 2-1. So it's fun to watch the big games and watch the international crowd and how excited and how cheerful they get towards it. As far as football, honestly, it's become more of a political stance and viewpoint for a lot of people. It's been less and less about the sport. A lot of the new rules, which are in good faith to be protective of the players, took away some of the full contact aspect of it with some of the penalties that they've gained. But that being said, college football, I used to follow and watch TCU quite a bit. What's up, Marshall from Straight Up Sips? Spain is a good team. They've always been a good team. They just kill it, always crushing it. This guy's driving like a jackass with his truck. I was just watching him do like excessive lane changes. He went back and forth in his pickup truck probably like 7 times and couldn't keep it between the lines. Kept hard yanking over right and left. There was no slow merge. Only 36 subs. I'm assuming your YouTube channel is the same as your tag, Red Gorilla. England did struggle a lot. If you're struggling with the content, I'll try to take a look at the channel and see what's going on. And it's tough for video game channels. Most people, they have their big streamers they watch, so trying to get new people into the scene and up and coming, you got to do something different or something unique. You got to be funny, or there's just got to be a different aspect to it that the rest of the market hasn't cornered and capitalized on. I am from America, yes. I'm in Texas. We're 10 minutes away from the store, guys. We're going to be going to the Specs first, and then like literally 2 minutes down the road, there's the Goody, and then we'll go to the Specs by the airport. So just running the normal route on a Wednesday, nothing too crazy. Friday might be the day, but I don't know if I can get there early. If we can get there early enough, I've heard rumors of bottles that might be dropping. I definitely want to be in line and try to get one, but I'm not too hopeful. I don't think we're going to get there early enough. You're from England. We got quite a few people from Europe that actually pop in here. Can I whistle? Yeah, I don't know if the camera/microphone will pick that up, though. Or I should say microphone, though. Obviously the camera will see me, but the microphone, I'm not trying to pierce anyone's ears. Getting ready to get off 36 northbound and get on 183 west. You got your little book chapter 8 on Saturday up at Bethany's? Yeah, let's go, Richard. That's a good bottle now. Anything specific that I'm hunting for today, Guns and Burr Mask? Honestly, no. It's just if they've got something interesting or something allocated that we might be looking for, we'll probably pick it up. But if not, it's not a big deal. I'm not really sure what to look for. I'm not expecting anything today, but you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. MKJ, what's going on? We had picked up that second bottle, Little Book Chapter 8. We were not expecting to buy that, but when we saw them put them back out in the same store, that was a bottle I didn't mind getting a second one of. We did fresh crack that on a stream and do a giveaway with a 2-ounce sample, which Rusty won, so we'll have to get him a sample. I'll also send him 3 other samples, which we promised would be, all 4 bottles would be $200 in value on secondary or greater. So, since he says he never wins, we might as well let him win big. Muffin says he expects this to be like a Major Zero live and nothing to be bought. That's hilarious, Muffin. I love it. Man, you won't be back in time for the Friday drops. Friday drop is the day to be here, man. Word on the street. Friday's the day. What's up, Victor from the Whiskey Panda? We did have a pretty big increase in subs yesterday, thanks to Major Zero shouting me out in his last hunt video. He didn't just shout me out at the beginning, he also did it at the middle and at the end again, and put me as an @ in the title, so figured I would say thank you to Adam from Major Zero for helping pushing towards that 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers, we should hit full monetization of the channel. And at that point, we're going to try to make sure we have all 10 Weller Antique 107s that we need, because we want to give away some Weller 107s to you guys. And the goal is to give away all 10 in one live stream, so you won't want to miss that. Hitting 1,000 subscribers, giving away 10 Weller Antique 107s, along with several other supporters of the channel and other content creators are going to be also adding stuff to that giveaway, including a bottle of Blanton's as one of the pledges, several sample packs, and probably more bottles to come too, such as Eagle Rare. So if you guys are looking for allocated whiskey and have a hard time buying it, or maybe it doesn't get to your area, might be a good chance to get them, especially those Weller Antique 107s. I know they're hard for me to get in my area, very hard for me to get. I have to get them through secondary, so it'll be even better that I can give them away to some people that really can't find them or get them either, or haven't even tried it before. $70 miles an hour, and we're doing 55. Gotta love it. We're getting ready to take an exit though, so we're gonna stay in the right lane. And the Jeep in front of us, they don't have their brake lights working properly, so fun when they don't have working brake lights. A little old-fashioned, what's going on? Unicorn, what's going on? We're always looking for unicorn bottles of whiskey. I don't think we're going to find them in our big box stores like we would like, but we're going to try. It's fun going to some of these museum stores just to mess with the owners, though, that are selling bottles for well above what they should be selling for. How old are you? 29. Guess they're doing some kind of construction on that little U-turn under the overpass. We're almost to specs though. 2 minutes out now. Did we get JD10 and 12 in Texas? Yeah, we got that several months back. Goody did them in their bundles. I know Tyler got a JD12. I didn't like the proof on the JD10, so I passed on the JD10. I could have picked one up. I instead got an E.H. Taylor single barrel in the bundle that I picked up. JD12 then dropped, and JD10 at the Specs and Total Wines. Those sold out very quickly, so we didn't get any of those either. So I actually ended up passing on all of those. But I have tried both. I'm more interested in JD 14 year, which should be coming out this year, so we'll see when that comes out. But yeah, they came out and they were gone just about as fast as they came out. Like as soon as they hit the shelves, same day they were gone. Same 2 to 3 hours after dropping them, they were gone. It didn't last long. Jack Daniel's is a pretty big distillery, and their limited stuff goes very fast. And then last year we were able to get 2 of the twice-barreled Heritage Ryes, but we used those for traits for Staggs that we wanted. So If we get a limited release this year, like a JD14, we're probably going to keep that and crack that on stream. Trying to talk to an owner of a store, 13 Colony 15th anniversary. He didn't go for it. Unfortunately, offered him a good deal, in my opinion. Well, MSRP on those is like, I don't know, 169, 179. I paid $200 out the door for mine. If someone would take $300 cash for it, I'd probably buy one at $300. But if he wasn't willing to do $300, I mean, they go for like $400, $425 on secondary. It'd probably be a pass. You got a JD12 in a duck race? Hey, that's a good bottle to get in the duck race. We're going to take a left at this light, and then we'll be turning right into Specs. And then we got the Goody that's like literally 2 minutes down the street from there. So yeah, JD14, whenever it drops, that's the goal, is to find it and get that bottle. I don't know what its cost is going to be. I know that JD12 is only like, I think, 80 bucks, 70 bucks. So I think it'd be under $100, maybe 110 out the door if it's at the $100. So thank you, Unicorn, I appreciate that. So if we could get it for under $100, that'd be the ideal. He was asking $600. Oh my goodness. That's a pretty decent offer. Offering $300, which is what I said I would probably offer too, $300 cash, and then offering to spend another $300 in store. Yeah, you were trying to do him well, do him justice. There's no way he's getting $600 for that bottle. It's gonna sit there for a really long time. It's just not worth that. That's pretty ridiculous if he thinks it's gonna get that much. We did get here early at the Specs, so we do have to wait. Texas law, liquor stores can't operate until it's 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. and that's going to be Monday through Saturday. So we got about 10 minutes to kill, but we are out here in the parking lot of Specs. 600 bucks, man, that's crazy though. 600 bucks. That just doesn't even make sense. He still has 4 sitting there, and they've been there for months. Well, yeah, I mean, if he's charging 600, they're gonna sit there for years. 13 Colony Double Oaks, those were going for 700 on secondary. Looks like Torup was sending me some text messages. I don't know if he knows that we're live right now, but he got the Cabal. It's a tequila. Comes in a fancy like horse bottle, the Anejo. And he said it's really only worth probably 120 bucks. So Unicorn 2000, he's saying subscribe to me. I'll check it out after I finish my live. I'll check. What's up, Louie? Got Craig from Bourbon Santa saying, morning RJ, feeling lucky? No, I'm never lucky, man. Just like I wasn't lucky on that Stagg race last night. I was trying to win a Stagg batch 18 for $37 plus shipping, and we didn't place. No Stagg for this guy. We're just facing the highway while we wait. We got 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes, and then we're going to go into Specs right here. We'll go out through the light straight to Goody, and we'll have 2 back-to-back stores, and then I got 1 other Specs that has been good to me. We'll go to them as well and see what we can find. The Specs we're going to go to after this Specs is the one where we got the Green River Full Proof. The early time is bottled in bonds. It's where I also got my first Stagg. Unicorn 2000, I already told you that I would check it out after I'm gone live. Please don't beg people to subscribe to you in my chat. There's only 13 people watching anyway, so you wouldn't get very many. What's the MSRP on a George T Stagg? $124.99 is the MSRP of them. Honestly, good luck finding them for that price. It might be $149.99. I think they're $150. $149.99 sounds about right. You have 20? Well, we'll get you up there, Unicorn, especially if the channel matches the content. I'll shout you out. I don't mind. Yeah, George T. Stagg, though, 150 bucks after taxes. I paid, for my Thomas A. Chandy, I paid like $200 out the door. It was like $189.99 when I found mine. Very good, reasonable price. You won the Old Forester single barrel strength rye. So it's still a good night of racing. Yeah, yeah. Trying to see what we got going on. Oh, this is the part that sucks, is waiting. Oh damn, Craig with the timeout. Craig had enough. Craig said, "See you later, freak. Get him out of here." Now my viewers dropped. He got timed out for 86,000 seconds. How long is 86,000 seconds, Santa? What's the math on that, guys? How many days or how many hours is that? It's definitely days or years. Is 86,000 seconds. 48 hours, you think? 86,000 seconds? There's 60 seconds in a minute. 60 minutes in an hour. It's a good timeout period, actually. I like that. It's just funny how it pops up as 86,000 seconds instead of saying hours or days or minutes. That's funny. 6 minutes. Still have 6 minutes. There's no one in the parking lot here, too. This store says that they put the stuff out on the shelf. Like, you don't have to ask. You don't have to hunt for it. It's going to be there if it's there. If it's not, it's not. But I've never seen anything more than Early Times Bottled and Bond in their glass case. So I don't know how true that is. So that's why I've just made the effort to just come here and hope for the best, since it's 23.8 hours. Thanks, Joel. I've made it a point to come here just because we're so close to Goody. Damn, timing out the red gorilla as well. That's like the third or fourth time he's asked that, even though I answered that already. Craig's had enough. He's running rampant, guys. Get him out of here. That's hilarious, Craig. That's 2 people you've timed out already. My viewers are dropping. We're at 8 viewers. No, it'll pick back up when the stores open up. We got 5 more minutes. Found a few things there on the shelf in the mornings, but they don't get a ton to start with. The one that's over here by the Goody Bedford, this one doesn't get a lot at all. Is that what you're saying, Richard? Ryan wants to get the next one. This is the one where they told me they just put it out, and I've just never seen anything worth buying here. The most I've ever bought was Early Times Bottled and Bond. We bought 1 bottle. I'm trying to think if I've purchased anything else at the store, and the short answer is no, I don't think I have. I don't even think they've had Bookers in the case here. I don't think they've even had Bookers sitting in the case when I've come through here. I'm trying to think. Maybe a 1792 full proof, which they had in that glass case, but yet they have it sitting out everywhere else. I don't know. I've just gone to the store quite a few times, but never when they get anything. And if they have got anything, it's got to have sold out fast, because I've literally never seen anything in the store. What's the best thing you've gotten at the store, Richard? Like, being honest, like, what's the best thing that you got? Did they hold it in the back? Did they actually put it out? What day of the week did you get here? What time of the day of the week did you get here? So if you got here on like a Thursday at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, is that when you had the best luck? Because I haven't seen anything here. Guns and Bourbon said you just picked up at Early Times Bottled and Bond yesterday. It's hard to find up in there in Iowa. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty hard to find here too. They had a lot of it at first, and then it completely disappeared, and it started reappearing on the shelf again. So I do actually have 2 bottles of it at home. I don't really drink it anymore. It's a fantastic pour for the money. It's like 30 bucks. It's less than 30 bucks out the door if you get them at Specs. They're $21.89 a bottle, so after tax it's like $23.50 or $24, somewhere around there. It's under 25 bucks. And my coworker loves it, so I make sure I always have a bottle of Early Times Bottled and Bond for whatever he wants to restock. I'll have a bottle for him. He just has to let me know and I'll bring it up to him. None of it exists in North Carolina? That's no good. Found one this weekend in Arkansas for $18.99. I like how I call it Arkansas. Texarkana is why I was thinking that. It's Arkansas for $18.99. Got your first Stagg Junior first thing in the morning. Believe it was a Thursday, and didn't even get a full case. Paid $30 for it at a gas station, so that was about, yeah, if you can get it for 30 bucks for Early Times Bottled and Bond at a gas station, that's pretty damn good. We don't have them at gas stations here. It has to be a liquor store. Stagg Junior though, first thing in the morning, you were able to walk in and get one, but they didn't even have a full case. Damn, they only come 6 per case anyways. Will they have 3 bottles? Maybe they are telling the truth. Maybe they do get their allocations and they put them all out. They just don't get enough allocations for it to matter. Cops are sailing through, getting ready to blow this intersection. Damn, he's hauling ass. We got 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. Believe they had 3 total. Yeah, I mean that's literally half a case. The Total Wine that I go to by the house, they get a case in of 6. I've never seen them have 2 cases of it, and on occasion they'll hold a single bottle back for one of their employees to purchase. So sometimes they'll only put 5 out and they go instantly. I mean, if you're not there 3 hours before the store opens, you're not getting shit. Got another cop coming through this intersection. That's the 3rd cop coming through. Something's going on. But what else is going on is we're ready to go bourbon hunting. So now they got a fire truck coming through. Pretty wild. All right. One of the guys that goes bourbon hunting here all the time too, he's in his work truck today. I just saw him pull up afterwards, so it looks like he's getting ready to walk in. And they're opening the front doors right now. Morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Good. Knob Creek 12, Angels NB store picks, Bardstown Disco 10, no 11, A Overholt's in the case, Wyatt Craig private barrels, nothing. Check the aisle. Some balcons. Looking for those gift sets when they come out at the end of the year. They come with this bottle along with a 50 milliliter of the single malt and a 50 milliliter of the pot still. And it comes with a Glencairn. So you get a full-size bottle for the same price you would pay, which is $35.97 here. It's about what I paid for the entire set, plus 2 sample bottles of the single malt and the pot still and a Glencairn. So hell of a deal. Still looking at these iron roots too. We were looking for the Harbinger, but there's a little sticker that comes on some of them like this one, but it'll say it's a cigar batch, cigar blend. They're like 80 bucks out the door. Fantastic bottles. Isaac Bowman and Bowman Brothers, but no John Jay. Looking for John Jay if we can find another one. Here's our weeded and our bourbon of our Green River, but no white labels. Those white labels are the foolproof. Some 13th Colony. These are just the regular offerings, the bourbon and the rye. No cask strengths, it looks like. Old Granddad 114 for $21.84. Russell Single Barrel Rye, 6-year-old rye as well. Milam and Green Rye. Some New Riff Smoke Wagon. Some Old Forester Russell's 10. Barrel proof. We'll check the warehouse again. It's at 2. Riley was telling us with these Jack Daniel barrel proof bourbons, if they start with an 8 or 13 for the Rick House, those are the same ones that they pull their Coy Hill bottles out of. Checking these maker marks too to make sure we don't miss out on the new Heartwood finished series. 1792 small batch. Any of the other releases they'll put in the case. Some regular smoke wagons. Lots of Buffalo Trace. Lots of Buffalo Trace. $24.99 for the Buffalo Trace 750s, by the way, and they've got probably, I don't know, 4 cases of it there on the shelf. Unfortunately, nothing. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, tons of travelers. You have a gas station about to do a drawing for a double Eagle Rare, $32.99 in the Weller Millennium. For that Weller Millennium, that's MSRP. That double Eagle Rare is a little high. I want to say they're around $2,300 here, give or take. Yeah, the cigar blends are pretty much gone, Richard, but it doesn't hurt to look in case, you know, some of these guys, they'll pull cases out of the back and put them out because they just thought it was the regular Harbinger offering. Oh, they have Fireball. We don't look at the flavored crap. If we're going to get any kind of Fireball, it'll probably be the barrel-aged. This Mercedes better figure it out. Get on your side of the road, old lady. Old man, even worse. So, that was the specs over here by the Goody Goody. We're going to go through this light and be turning right into Goody Goody. Go see if they have anything. They're supposed to put their allocations out once a month. They don't announce it anymore, so it's literally just a coin toss. And I'm not going to go and wait in line every single day at the store for a chance at nothing when they don't even want to announce what they're getting and when they're dropping. So it is such a good pour. I got 1 bottle, and then Jay, I know he's got like 6 of them, maybe 7 of them, which are fantastic. So good on him for picking up as many as he did, using his resources to help get them too. Let's go check it out. Yeah, follow us over here from the Specs parking lot. Maybe they're looking for us. Hopefully don't do nothing to my truck. Hey, you got some?
Old Forester.
Oh my goodness.
1 barrel.
Single barrels,
Yeah.
the black labels. Blue label, barrel strength, even better. Love it. Here you guys go. We're live right now, so if you're in the area, Richard, I know you're in the area, $83.99, 128 proof. Goody Goody over here in Bedford. We already have like 7 of these, but we got another one. Another one. I think Will was telling me these Cooper and Cask, or someone was telling me that you can get a sample of these. They have some of these open that we can try. They've still got 3 more Texas picks for $46.99 of the blue note juke joint uncut unfilters. Lots of travelers. Yeah, the songs are what hits me for the strikes, and then I got to go back in and try to mute the song. So sometimes I have to mute the entire audio, but it's a pretty popular song. I should be able to mute just the audio of the song. RD1s, they've got the maple here, no amberana here. Got to get that maple and that amberana and blend them. Got a goody pick. That's a 2. It'll focus. You're looking for 8 and 13. Yeah, these Old Forsters are a great pick. $24.99 for early times bottle and bond. Got 5 bottles, so if you're having a hard time finding them, that's not a terrible price. A little bit more than Total Wine, a little bit more than Specs, but not much more. It's still in the range. Got the 1783 Evan Williams American Hero Edition, the big handles, $28.59. Skip some of the flavored stuff, and then we'll get into some of the Texas stuff. Some balcones. We were talking about this the other day. One of the guys that used to work with us, he left and he has his own distillery, and that's the name of it right there. So we're gonna have to go check that out too. Riverset rye, but these are just the 93 proofs. We're looking for the single barrels if there's any more left. Picking them all up for Mr. Tyler. What's going on? We'll have to go check out the tequila section as well. Flip around and show off the scotch. Got the Powers. We got to try a sample of that the other day. That Shanky's Whip, made in Ireland, $24.99. Major Zero was telling us about that and said it was like cream soda, like Dr. Pepper flavored, so wasn't too bad, pretty good. Some Redbreast, Bushmill. Let's see, some of the Japanese. Balvenie 14, rum cast finish. These are good, $106.99. Good price, good flavor. Some Lagavulin 16 for $102.59. Glenmorangie. Let's go check out the tequila. Allocated case real quick. Yeah, they got Tears up there for $300. After trying it, I probably would pass on it just because it doesn't fit my flavor profile. Been trying some more tequilas though, trying to like some of it. Mi Gente, pretty good bottle. Some El Tesoro single barrels, goody pick. G4 Blanco down there. Corazon, but none of them are the barrel finish ones with the little medallions on it. There's one Tequila Ocho all the way back there, $45.59, not a bad price. Circle up. This is the rum aisle and the gin aisle. We're gonna go up front though. We don't want to look at any of this unless there's any good high-aged rum, but I figured if it's that good and that high-aged, it'll probably be in the front case. Locked up. Got some Patron,
That extra anejo was really good. If we can find that one, that's the one with the red tag. Well, we're definitely gonna get this, guys.
What is he want?
Good day when you can find some Old Forester single barrel strength. Two wrongs don't make a right, Ryan. That's hilarious. Now that extra anejo of the Patron is actually pretty solid. I'm not a big fan of the Heaven's Door. I might have to try it again. It's an H7, 128 proof, goody pick, H7.
Oh, there you go. Look me in. Did you get it?
Might have a few more people come up here and get some.
Maybe you know.
You sure? Okay. Sorry.
Did you find, is that it?
Yeah, I mean, it's the size that I really want, but yeah, that's it.
We're going to get 0 points. Congratulations.
I typed it in just so you could say that. Good at making me spend money now. Good at making me spend money. I just wish we had more information on when they want to put them out.
You know I don't know nothing.
I know. I hate to have to come up here every day hoping and be like disappointed each
Oh, well,
time
I saw you walk in and I know you always look. That's why I was right when you walked in.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. She hooked me up. She is the real MVP. It is one per customer, but I was 2 customers today, so. All right, we got one more store we gotta go to. But yeah, she said go get another one. Ooh, it's hot. We're trying to go to this store if it'll let us. Come on now. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. All right. Boom. Got 2 bottles of that Old Forester H7 128 proof goody pick. So really got to thank her for that. Whew, that's crazy. I did not think it was going to be my lucky day. I did not feel lucky at all. I did not expect them to have those, nor did I expect one of my favorite employees at that store to be working. She's always been so nice and kind to me, even before giving me these bottles. So don't think I'm just talking her up because I got bottles out of her. She's always been nice and polite when I've gone in that store. Very respectful, very helpful, especially when I'm telling her what I'm looking for. That first time I walked in with the camera, she was a little freaked out. She thought I was one of her mystery shoppers and was trying to make sure she was doing what she was supposed to do, which she was doing anyways, but was more attentive to me than probably the next person. And then I told her, oh, it's just a YouTube channel. And she lightened up a lot more, and she was super excited to have a conversation with me. So she's just really awesome. You normally thank your sources with a loaf of rum cake. Well, you're gonna have to send me some rum cake so I can hand it to her, Craig, because I don't make rum cake. Yeah, I did say that I wasn't feeling lucky, but she is the real MVP. Like, damn, got 2 of them. That's awesome. That's literally freaking awesome. So now we're 8 minutes away from the next store. We're gonna go to a Specs. I'll pick up some energy drinks and at least a Powerade or 2 for work. But if they have any allocated whiskey there, today might get very expensive very quick. Tough to pass up though. H7 128 proof though. I think that's the crazy part too, is the proof is a little bit lower on the barrel strengths, but the H7 for the warehouse and the floor number, I think they go up to 8. H7's pretty damn good. Craig, you're gonna have to send me a recipe and give me a step-by-step guide on how to actually make it. Maybe I need to make some rum cake and go take care of her. Most of the people that I talk to at these stores, they drink whiskey, so I just bring them samples of the bottles that they help me get, because they're super allocated, very expensive bottles that the employees don't really get to buy or try, so I might as well take care of them, especially if it's out of the price range and let them try it at least. But yeah, I think the homemade rum cake would be pretty cool. It is funny, Ryan. It is funny. We definitely don't have a problem spending money. If we have a problem, it's because we're spending too much money. No, I know that the Old Forester single barrel strengths are really desirable bottles, and the fact that she was willing to do that for me, that was freaking awesome. Might even give away that second bottle on the channel. We'll see. She shared with me. I want to share with you guys. Said bourbon works well too. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe we can play around with that recipe whenever we figure it out. Whiskey is the only raffle I've ever spent money on just for a chance to for a chance to spend your money on it. Sorry, trying to drive and focus too. People drive like idiots out here, you know. You're in the area. Whiskey's the only raffle I've ever entered just for a chance to spend my money. LOL. There, I read it that time. Got it. We were changing lanes and people were merging behind us, trying to avoid any accidents with how crazy some of these guys are. Richard knows. Yeah, and the raffles are tough, man. I've done several of these raffles and I've just been unlucky. I don't know what we'll find today. I mean, I feel like we've already hit a home run with these 2 bottles. Will said Total Wine dropped Stagg today. Are you freaking kidding me? My sources said they were supposed to drop that on Friday. Damn it, Will. They normally get their trucks on Tuesdays and Fridays. So for them to drop it on Wednesday, that's freaking crazy. I think it was supposed to be batch 24A, so if Will picked one up or if someone else picked one up in the den, I'll have to check. But I think 24A just hit our state, so hit our area. I'm going to Specs right now. They probably won't have it at Specs, but I mean, we'll try. That's crazy, Will. William saying Stagg is supposed to drop at Benny's near me today, but people are so fast out here and wait at the... Yeah, I mean, these guys get there so early. I was going to try to go on Friday. I told someone else about it, that they were supposed to drop on Friday. It looks like they dropped it early, though. I can't get to the store that's by me early enough to even have a chance. Those guys get there like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. They'll probably have one case at the store I was going to go to, which will probably turn into 5 bottles because I'll hold one back for an employee because it's been a long time since they've had Stagg. And, oh well. We'll find one eventually, or we'll trade for one. Get the right bottle at the right value. I don't mind trading for one, but yeah, that's annoying. I've definitely paid a lot more than $100 for a bottle of bourbon, but I do try to keep the prices very close to MSRP. The most I've ever paid for a Stagg was $108.24 out the door, $108.24. Yeah, Richard, you heard Friday as well. Well, it looks like Will just said they dropped them at Total Wine today. Damn it, man. Today's an off day to hunt, too. Like, no one would be going to Total Wine on a Wednesday except for E.H. Taylor in the afternoon. So, man, whoever's at Total Wine are able to get to one. I have to go to work soon, so we're going to go hit this last store, and then I got to go to work. Might be your lucky day to get a Stagg, and rumor has it it's batch 24A, so the new release. Good on you guys who can get out there. Almost there. We're 1 minute away. We got this traffic light, and then after the next traffic light, we'll turn right into the Specs parking lot. It's the one on the southwest side of the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. It's where I got my very first bottle of Stagg, matter of fact, at MSRP. Very cool. I was the third one in line. It was Jay, Albert, and myself. We were the first 3 in line, and we all got one, so that was pretty awesome. Wouldn't be able to make it either day, so same for you. Yeah, well, now I got to tell my connects that if they haven't checked the den, that it dropped to today, which was not when they were supposed to release it, so oh well. I guess that's what happens when you listen to the rumors, but I mean, a pretty credible source. It wasn't just a straight up rumor. When we knew Stagg was coming, it just didn't know how fast it was coming. I thought it was going to be another week or two. All right, we're at another Specs now. This one's been good to us. We'll go see if they have anything here. Go check it out. See if I have enough cell phone reception to make it in the building. Starting to get some here too. We might get a little bit of rain. We'll see.